So today I went to my local town with my fiance and we went into a local pawn shop every now and again. I would look in there just for gadgets for my channel, and I happened to come across this, and this is a brand new Google Stadia. So Google Stadia itself is in the streaming platform, went down back in January this year. But we can also make use of this, and for the bargain price of £20. So essentially for around £20 to £30 you're getting yourself a brand new Stadia controller, which I'm going to show you how to convert to Bluetooth to make use of, as connecting this through Wi-Fi has been shut down. So I'm going to guide you how to do that. And you're also getting a Google Chromecast Ultra, which is going to cast your content in 4K, so a complete bargain. So for the regulars which follows my emulation setup guides, you'll know that particular systems that I emulate and do setup guides for requires controllers with a lot of buttons, and this is where this controller really works, and I totally recommend this one. So let's open up this Google Stadia Premier Edition and see what's inside. And inside, obviously, we have got the controller itself. Now, I picked this up just before this video, and I'm going to show you the quality of this is pretty much like an Xbox quality controller. So as you can see, by putting this to the Series S controller next to the Stadia, they're very similar in build, in height, as you can see. The texture of it, the feel of it, that tactileness is just, it feels good and quality is sturdy. So you've got two analog sticks on here. You've got the Google Stadia button. You've got a couple of triggers on the back. You've obviously got a USB port just there to charge it with. And there's also a headphone port just here. So there's a lot of features to this. And like I say, if you can get one of these between £20 and £30, it's worth it for this controller alone. It's really good stuff. So underneath here, we have got a USB charger, and this is a USB-C charger. And just further down, we have got the Google Chrome Ultra itself. So we've got a Google Chrome upstairs in the bedroom, but this one by far is a lot better. It's a newer model, and let's just remind ourselves that the Google Stadia isn't actually that old, it just failed. So if you happen to buy one of these, ignore the instructions which you can see inside, because these instructions to set up your controller are no longer valid and it's not going to work. And also to mention that the controller itself has got a really good vibration to it. And it looks like we got a power adapter for the Google Chrome itself. And interestingly, in this thing we got an Ethernet port as well, if you can see this. So this setup guide is aimed at people who want a really good controller for very little money, and it's also going to be for people who's already got one of these controllers and wants to convert it to Bluetooth, so check this out. Okay then, so first things first, if you're new to my channel and you like what you see today, be sure to hit notifications, subscribe and like. And also be sure to check out my other retro emulation content here on my channel, Just Jamie. So first thing we need to do is actually convert this Stadia controller into Bluetooth. So links going to be in my description for this fix. And here we go. Google uploaded this for us to use these controllers. As standard, Wi-Fi mode isn't going to interact anymore, so we need to do this. So switch to Bluetooth mode, and what I'm going to do is connect my Stadia controller to my computer right now. So that's now connected, and as we can see just here, switching is permanent. So you've got no reason not to convert this to Bluetooth, so let's go for this. So press start just here, switch to Bluetooth mode. And we've already plugged it in, just did it a few seconds ago, and just press continue. And next up, you're going to see allow Chrome to verify. So just click on this, and here we go. We've got Stadia controller paired, and we're going to press connect. And just press on next step. And we're going to unlock it now, like it says. So what we're going to do is just unplug the controller to power it off. Next up, what we're going to do, there's 3 horizontal dots on the left-hand side of your controller. So keep your finger pressed on this and then plug it back in. Now, just as it says on the third part of this, there's 4 buttons to press down into it altogether. Once you've done that, just go to the next step, and we're going to just hit on allow Chrome to download, and here we go, Stadia controller, and just highlight that and then go to connect. And if you should come across this, your controller isn't unlocked, we need to return to unlock step. So we're going to try this again. We're going to just unplug that Stadia controller until it's powered off, and you'll feel a bit of a vibration there. And just keep your finger pressed down on those three vertical lines button and just plug it back in. And next up, we're going to press all four of these buttons at the same time, just like it says. So Y, A, and those two other strange buttons. And then we're going to go to next step, and then allow Chrome to download. And here we go, SP blank RT family, and just press connect. And that's it. So we're next going to go to the next step on here. And just press on allow Chrome to install USB composite device and just press on connect. And here we go. So it's now installing the Bluetooth mode update as it says. And here we go. So once we're through that process, that's done. So what I'm going to do to actually test this for sure is just go and turn Bluetooth on. So what I'm going to do next is actually make sure this is connected. So I'm going to just find out if my computer can connect to it through Bluetooth. So if I just type in Bluetooth into search, I'm going to just go to add a device and just make sure Bluetooth is enabled to add device. And the first option, Bluetooth. And let's just press on the button here for Bluetooth, which is the Stadia button. And here we go. So it's picked up Stadia controller and it's now connecting, and it's connected. So that's it for this setup guide today. So like I say, it's more of a heads up for people who's after something decent for their retro gaming or even modern day gaming. It's really responsive and it works really well, just as well as an Xbox controller or even a PS5 controller would work. It's seriously worth investing in just for the controller alone. And remember, you also get the Chromecast Ultra with this. So if you like what you see today, be sure to hit notifications, subscribe and like so you don't miss upcoming retro emulation content that I release daily. And also just to ask, I'm asking people to donate to my channel at the moment so I can expand it and go on to do portable setup guides for retro emulation. Anyway, until next time, stay retro.